Hi, hey there, it's me, Just Variety, again, for the second time today, playing a different, similarly exhausting game. Originally, the only stream for today was supposed to be just HoloCure, but earlier in the Mindustry stream, I told you guys that me and Rick actually met up 2 days ago, which caused me to be introduced to Mindustry thanks to Rick who introduced me to Mindustry. So very quickly I made a singular adjustment to my schedule to incorporate Mindustry to today's stream, to today, I guess, in Monday. Yeah. And of course, before everything, let's refund all because I was actually testing something out. And then we disable supers, we remove G rank, and we only get 7 of this. Oh, oops. There we go. And 7 of this too. And no, wait, no fandom. None of these. Yep. Alright. So let's do it. Oh my gosh, Kaela. Okay. Wait, I'm just gonna whip out my Excel. Because I remember I cannot do this without my data sheet. There we go. And I'm gonna minimize it and put it here on my second monitor. Here we go. Wait, not endless. We just need to finish this. Okay, so a quick recap. The challenge we're doing today is basically trying to beat stage 3 on hard, which is so far the hardest stage in HoloCure as of 0.6, with Kaela, which is not really a required character. I just thought this challenge would be fitting for HoloLive's official Minecraft god herself, Kaela Shin. So I thought, why not transfer the god credibility to HoloCure as well, since she grinds a lot of video games. So I thought it's just fitting. Also, we're not using any meals, which are the meals you can get from Holo House that give you buff as a preset for playing one game. And we're also, earlier, we leveled up our speed and attack by 7 each, which are the recommended upgrades for this stage. And apparently, according to KU, HoloCure's developer, this should technically be possible. KU also mentioned in his tweet that supers are not allowed, and I'm pretty sure that's it. So going off of that, we're also not using stamps, and yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, without further ado, let's start. Perfect, no pressure. If you've seen my past videos on this challenge, or my past streams on this challenge, then you'd know that this is a godly start. Imagine if we just finished this challenge first game of the day. So yeah, usually the way this works is you should already be high leveled in the shop to kill most of the enemies, so that you don't have to worry about them for later. This is bad. Let's take spider cooking. Right now we would want a healing item or Picky P-Man, which buffs our main weapon, also with the inclusion that it increases our HP. And right here, we don't want any of these, sadly. No pressure is the most beneficial one out of those, though. Yeah, so for now, I already exhausted my mental capacity with Mindustry's very, very deep and rich game, which I like, by the way. It's like Minecraft. I'd definitely explore that some other time. But yeah, now it's time to exhaust my physical self with this HoloCure. Basically an endurance stream. Not really. since at 6 o'clock Philippine Standard Time, I'm gonna eat dinner. But hopefully, we finish this challenge early. But nonetheless, I would still... oh 07. I would still prefer this rather than school, over school. I'm sorry if any of my teachers are watching, but yeah. School is very boring. Especially if you're gonna ask someone like me. Okay. In our first playthrough of this challenge, I dismissed the viability of XP items, XP focused items, because I said that taking XP items would take too long to develop, making them basically useless. But in our second playthrough, we actually somehow managed to make something out of taking study glasses. So that's interesting. But we don't want to fully invest on study glasses. Ouch. Since we still need to upgrade our weapons to live in this specific time when the Meteorus spawn. Ow. Ow. Okay. Very tight. I think we die here. Oh. Ninja headband for extra speed so we can run away from the Meteorus. Oh my gosh. Okay. I actually was planning on studying the last stream as well, but I've been so caught up with school the last few days. That's why I didn't stream last week. Okay, I think this is a better time to talk about what I did last week rather than earlier when I was trying to talk about what I did last week in the Mindustry stream, because the Mindustry stream was surprisingly less chill than this. So, okay, wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I should start 2 weeks ago, last Saturday, because 2 weeks ago, me and my friends actually met up to go to a popular chilling spot in the Philippines. So yeah, we just hanged out, and we were actually not expecting one of our other friends, more friend, which is the only friend that hasn't made an appearance in my channel yet. We weren't expecting him to also come to our hangout, and surprisingly he managed to make it. That was so awesome. So yeah, we fully enjoyed the day. We carpe them diems. No, we seized the day. We made most of what we can. And I lost 1,000 pesos. Not lost. Technically, I bought something with it. I just regretted my decision. I just regret my decision. I bought a pair of pants because I don't have any more pants that I can wear whenever I'm going out with my friends. I literally only have one more pair of pants. Oh, this might actually be good. I only have one more pair of pants. And that's literally the pair of pants I wore during 2 weeks ago when we met up. So I thought, hey, why not buy a new pair of pants? Oh, we also watched Alien Romulus. I'm not gonna spoil it, but my rating for the movie is, I believe I gave it a 6 out of 10. Yeah. Though it was mid, it was still in the better side of cinema, I believe. Okay, and no pressure coming in. Perfect timing to slow down the enemy so researchers could have time to proc. And then we ate outside. We watched Alien Romulus. Oh my gosh, I'm dying here, aren't I? Oh, yep. Oh my gosh, that's insane how I managed to call that out. Anyway, again, ooh, Picky P-Man. Okay, you know what? Sure. We don't often get Picky P-Man, so this is a blessing and a half. Or maybe half a blessing. Not entirely one full blessing, since it does prevent me from getting my own weapon, and also no pressure. But yeah, this is much more rare than getting my own weapon and no pressure. Oh, and Matsurisu, please stay away. Oh my gosh, okay. So yeah, what else did we do? Also, when we met up, the place where we met up, me and my friends, there was a cosplay event, which was awesome. We didn't really interacted much with the cosplayers. It was just nice that it was there. It made it made us meeting up together more lively. And I sort of feel like that's going to be one of the last few times we're ever gonna meet up, me and my friends, for now. Since school is getting really busy right now already. Since we already started making our research papers. Oh my gosh. Please give me my main weapon when I go up. So yeah, after that, 2 weeks ago, Saturday, I was supposed to make a schedule on Sunday, but I didn't because I was too busy with something else personally again. Oh my gosh, that's the second time. Okay, well, go again. Ninja headband. Okay, okay. We're getting lucky somehow. Okay. The game really wants me to finish this challenge, huh? But yeah, I was busy. I was busy last Sunday because I was doing some school stuff as well as some personal stuff. And then last week came. Monday started from last week. And I had to follow up on some of the school stuff that I missed on because 2 weeks ago I didn't go to school for one day, only for one day, and I already missed like a bunch of tests, a bunch of lessons and stuff. So last week was pretty busy in the school side of stuff, not the personal side. Literally just school giving us a lot of work. Oh my gosh. And then, so yeah, I basically followed up on some school stuff. And then it was announced that we don't have... Oh my gosh. Oh, we don't have school day last Friday. So I thought, oh, so we have one free day to ourselves. I could either stream at Friday, which is off schedule, or I could finish the school stuff I have laying around on Friday, finish all of it, and then leave the streaming to next week, which is currently this week now. So that's what I did. Oh my gosh, I first took care of the school stuff I was tasked with before doing anything else, so that I could focus on streaming much more now. And I feel like that's a worth trade-off. Me not streaming for 1 week and then immediately delivering 5 streams this week. I feel like that's worth. I guess it also prevents me from burning out. Oh my gosh. And I've been actually planning on having a stream with Bash recently. However, he's currently unavailable as he's on a different place in the Philippines, far away from where we live. So you can think of it basically as a vacation. He's taking a vacation, so for now I can't schedule streams with Bash, but I am excited on the next time we can schedule a stream. We actually already have quite a couple of stuff planned. Oh my gosh. Because there was this one art project that we did when we were 2 years ago. There was this one art project that we did we didn't quite like it. And so when talking about it with Bash, we figured, what if we streamed us redoing that art project, and hopefully this time we can make something better. So that's basically one of our ideas. I'm dead here, aren't I? Yep. Ah, and such a good start as well. So yeah, that's our plan. We also, or actually, it's still unofficial. It's just in my side for now. But I am planning to invite Bash on playing Valorant with the release of the new agent. The one that looked like a scorpion, interestingly enough. The one with the tail, I believe. Did that agent did have a tail? Or am I thinking Alien Romulus again? Oh, I remembered something funny about the Alien Romulus. So me and my friends were watching it. We also had Zoomer with us when we watched Alien Romulus. And it was so freaking hilarious having Zoomer with us. I did not know that he was easily frightened by horror movies. I did not know, actually. So that surprised me. And how did I know? In the jump scare and scary scenes, and in the suspenseful scenes, he would shout in the theater, bro. He sometimes would shout scared, and he would also sometimes shout stuff like, hurry up to the characters in the movie. And I would tell to Bash, because the way our seating arrangement was done was, Rick was on the far left, to his right was Zoomer, to Zoomer's right was Bash, and to Bash's right was me. So I would tell Bash something like, yo, can you tell the person to your left to shut the heck up? I told him as a joke, obviously, no hard feelings. It's really funny, bro. You could genuinely see Zoomer panicking. Or not even just see, you can just hear Zoomer panicking. It was so funny. I was trying so hard not to laugh because it was a horror movie. I did not want to kind of disrespect the others that were watching the movie as well. I just thought it was so friggin' hilarious, man. Yeah. And then, no, not and then. Before that was when I bought my pair of pants, and then I regret my decisions because 1,000 pesos for a pair of pants. You could buy a pair of pants somewhere else that costs less than half of that. And I realized it too late because I was pressured by my friends that were saying like, "Oh, Jay, you should buy this, you should buy that, whatever." Oh my gosh. So I got pressured. But yeah. Eventually I bought it. After watching Aliens, I told my friends like, guys, I really want to return this pair of pants that I just bought. And they were like, bro, we watched a horror movie and that's the first thing you said after. Was that the only thing you were thinking about when we were watching the movie? And I said, no. But it was looming in my head, so kinda. Yeah, so that's what those were my thoughts basically. And then so we went back to the place where I bought my pants, and then we asked if we can refund it because 1,000 pesos is really expensive for a pair of pants, and for me, a Filipino. That was like that's probably the equivalent of buying an apple for the price of 5, something like that, or for the price of 3.5. It was so expensive, and I became sad from that financial decision. Anyway, enough being depressed on the past. basically, we went back to ask if we could refund it, and then they said, nope, sorry, you can't refund it. But there were no signs that said you can't refund it. But us being us, young and dumb, we just said, oh, well, okay. But they do offer a replacement. Like you could either get a voucher that costs roughly the same as the cost you used, and you can use the voucher for 30 days for any item in their store, or you could directly replace the item you just bought with something in their store at that specific moment. It's basically like use immediately type of voucher. We opted not to go for any of those two options because I don't go to that store often really anyway. Like I'm pretty sure I go to that store maybe twice a year. And twice a year is being generous to them, because that's really how rare I go to that store. Also, that's also putting aside the fact that I don't even go outside of the house. It's outside of school. So yeah. And then after a while, after we went to try and refund the pair of pants that I bought, I told Bash, because Bash was the one that partnered with me to go to the thing. Perseverance, eh? Yes. We are beating this challenge before 0.7 rolls out. I don't care if I fail some of my school stuff because I'm wasting my time on this. We are beating this. Oh my god. But yeah, as I was telling in my story, after we tried to refund the pair of pants that I bought, just a quick side trail. Me and Bash went to go meet up with the other two, which were Zoomer and Rick, because they already went out to go to somewhere else. And wouldn't you know it, that somewhere else was where our other friend was, our fifth member from our friend group. And it was so awesome. It's been so long, not really, but it felt so long because of school. It felt so long since the last time all five of us met in person. So I felt really happy. To catch you up, the Prime, this is basically a chill stream in comparison to earlier stream, which was Mindustry, where I exhausted most of my brain power, so I'm left no choice but to just chill here. Because I feel like I've kinda gotten the hang of what to do anyway. So I'll just play this willy-nilly however I want, because I also don't really wanna expend too much brain juice on this anyway. Nurse's Horn, oh my god. Oh. Because I feel like if I use too much energy playing HoloCure, then I just crash after the stream. I just face plant on my bed. I don't even have a bed, I sleep on the floor. I sleep on a cushion placed on the floor. It doesn't have a frame like a bed does. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so far, I think I've already played a couple of games right now in HoloCure. Oh. Yeah, so I've already played a couple of games and I'm still feeling the same level of energy I did when I started this HoloCure stream. So I think that's good, because I think I managed to find a way to preserve my energy for longer. Also, it's sort of like a chill compared to, oh my gosh, compared to Breaking Dimensions. Oh my gosh, which I watched only the live preview. I'm broke, gang. I'm gonna admit. So yeah, watching the pre-preview and just scrolling through Twitter for the paid experience just to have an idea what happened. And even just from the stories I've read on Twitter, from the reactions of Ollie and Justice, apparently it was a banger. Like, I didn't even watch it live. I could feel the energy. And apparently my Oshi slayed. Damn. Apparently Ina gained like plus 999,999 aura from her solo performance and her performance with Crony and Shiori. Yo, same. I'm also broke, gang, here. Yeah. Oh man. Hopefully one day. They broke dimensions. Hopefully one day we break free from being broke, gang. That's going to be part of my bucket list, my wish list. I look forward to the day I can finally break out of the Philippines. Please get me out of this country. Just kidding. But yeah, I am genuinely looking forward to the time that I can finally watch a concert live. Oh, I just remembered too. The Gura picture. The picture with Gura and that young girl. That's so what's called? That's so inspirational. Like what, bro? That's so influential. That's so awesome. I love HoloLive. Also, the tweets or the posts, formerly known as tweets, the posts from the people that went to the event to Breaking Dimensions. It gave me so much happiness seeing those people that I just see them post on Twitter finally meet each other. They're real people. That's just so awesome to me. Like, it's hard for me to imagine that fact. Wait. Okay, I'm kind of having an existential crisis between Plug Type Asokoko and Body Pillow. I know what, let's up for more damage. We're gonna need it shortly in the Miteru. Yeah, and apparently, Ona and Mume sang an original song. Their original song. It's not a face. That's so awesome. Hopefully they release it. At this point, a man can only pray. Oh, ninja headband. Perfect. Let's run away. Okay. This also increases our speed, which is good. I need to remember, I need to think about the stuff that I'm doing, but not too much that it makes me exhausted. I think that's the strat. It's also a challenge of the mind for how long I can do this challenge for. If 0.7 rolls out before I finish this challenge, then oh boy, am I in for a treat. Oh my god! Dang. But I am not prepared to do this in stage 4 hard. I feel like I would rather get 2025 trophies for my Oshi in HoloCure than to beat that challenge. I feel like that's gonna take forever, me trying to beat this same challenge in 0.7. But one can only hope or wish. As for me, I'm praying to every god right now, even Matsuri, that I finish this challenge right now. Honestly, it's kind of starting to feel like a distant dream, me beating this challenge, but whatever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, aside from Holo stuff, again, let's go back to my school life because I just remembered for some reason me complaining here reminded me of reminded me of the same complaints I had when I went to school again last week. I mean, we don't got leaks for Gen 4 yet, only Gen 3 so far, so you got time. Yeah, I feel like I still have until next year. Because, as Kay said on Twitter, aside from revealing teasers for one character each week, um, one character per week, after they reveal all of the characters they're gonna add, which are 9 characters, I assume is um, Holo Fantasy without Rusha and Holo Force with Coco. They said that after they reveal every character, it's still not confirmed that that's going to be the last teaser until they release the game. The trailer for when the update rolls out is a different thing. So yeah, I definitely feel I have a lot more time than I think. Oh, okay. But yeah, so far, anyway, back to my school talk. Last week, I didn't attend school again I didn't go to school in Monday, even though we had school last Monday. I didn't go because I was kind of feeling sick on Monday. I was feeling dizzy. I was actually so dizzy that I kept thinking there was an earthquake. I kept asking the people around me like, is there an earthquake? I'm feeling dizzy. Yeah, so I didn't go to school, especially the fact that that our classrooms were located on the second floor of 2 buildings. So I feel like if I went to school with me being dizzy, I'll just fall from the second floor to the first floor, which I admit would probably be funny. But for me, I don't think it would be that funny. But yeah, so I went to I the first day I went to school last week was actually Tuesday instead of Monday. So when I went back in Tuesday, apparently we had so much group projects that I still had to contribute something to the group projects that happened last week. And one of those group projects were actually a group project that I couldn't contribute in, not because I can't or not because I won't. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just because to contribute something to the group project you had to be there on Monday, which I wasn't. But some